Back on February 1st, 2004, Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake were performing for the Super Bowl halftime show. A dance move at the very end of the performance caused a wardrobe malfunction, exposing Janet's nipple on live television for half a second. Three horny guys asked the question everyone who missed the live event asked, "Where can I see this video?" But unfortunately, there's no place for the common person to upload videos to the internet at this point in time, and the three boys were unable to find the video online. This simply could not do, and so the three set off to make the world right again, and thus YouTube was born. Since its inception, YouTube has evolved to become a place where the greatest minds on the internet can congregate and discuss some of the world's most important topics. There are now countless of our time's greatest thinkers discussing video games on this site. Me, PewDiePie, Video Game Donkey, Dream, and these guys, and that's it. That's everyone who talks about video games on the internet. But even with these powerful minds, there are still some questions that just simply cannot be answered. Are Minecraft boobies square or round? You might think this is simple. Everything in Minecraft is square, so of course they'd be square. But you'd be a simpleton to say so, because after years of research, the internet told me that boobies are round. So would it really be a boob if it were square? And thus the argument keeps going round and round in circles. Or should I say squares because it's Minecraft? When will they add sex to Fortnite? This question is one we have all asked ourselves if you have ever laid hands on the game. You would think this one might be obvious too. Every gamer wants it, so why wouldn't they add it soon? Well, not so fast. Here's where it gets complicated. Way back in 2004 with GTA San Andreas, there was an incident where developers left a minigame disabled that was later modded back in, where you could have crudely rendered sex. The media took this story up by storm and used it to strike fear into people everywhere of what could happen when your children play video games. It set public perception of gaming back years, and we could still see the lasting effects of those news stories today. So it seems the developers are stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Every gamer wants it in the game, but if they add it, they risk another GTA San Andreas incident. So to answer this unanswerable question of when will they add sex to Fortnite, all I can say is, I don't know. And last but not least, the most important question. Why did Nintendo destroy my favorite franchise? Back during the Nintendo 64 era, Nintendo had achieved perfection with Star Fox 64. It was incredibly fun to play as its own unique on-rails shooter. It was, and still is, more replayable than any other game I've come across. And then things started going downhill when they started to try to make Star Fox mainstream during the GameCube era, adding things like QTEs and furry stuff. Is this hot? Well, yeah, I guess, but is this Star Fox? No. And as the final nail in the coffin when the Nintendo Wii U was dying and they needed something to show the use of the big clunky controller gamepad, Nintendo decided to sacrifice Star Fox as the game that would force in terrible gimmicky controls. You had something so beautiful, Nintendo, and you destroyed it. And I don't think anyone will ever be able to answer why. But as they say, some things are better left unanswered.